Testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. They're ready to come online. I think everything's all set up here. Got that in place. All the lights are on. I got my cups all here full of water. I'm fed, kind of. I'm clean. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. God of War action. My name is Yo. It's David. It's God of War. I'm salty already. Let's go. This game made me mad salty. So last time we did this final boss like 10,000 times in a row, and we couldn't beat him because there's a second part after the final boss where you have to protect your wife and child, and it is it's not super easy for your boy. I thought about going to YouTube and look up the solution, like what's the best strategy for beating it, but I decided not to. I decided I'm going to try one more time today, and if we can't beat it tonight, I'll go look it up and spoil it for myself. So we're going to try for a straight hour and a half here of trying to beat this final boss. My strategy right now, to make it better than last time, I'm going to try and end the fight with Ares with full mana. That's my plan. I'm thinking about spending all my mana at the start of the fight, right? And that way, as the fight goes on, I will recover my mana. How do you guys feel about that? Let's do that as an experiment, right? Just make the fight go faster. Just make it go faster.
Kratos had traversed the desert of lost souls, bested the deadly traps of Pandora.
Yeah, so we're going to just mash our magic at the start of the fight. Because as the fight goes on, it gives you magic back. Do you guys think that by the end of the fight I'd have my full mana again? Shut up. Oh, so how do I block? Like this. Okay. I need my sword. So I should be meshing mana there. So that's my plans. Whenever I block an attack, mash magic. Might be faster-ish that way. Do I get one more? I think I do. Yes, okay. So now it's slash. Oh, right, but I need my Rage of the Gods. This is what we decided last time, right? We decided to not use magic. We want to have Rage of the Gods before he reaches his final form. Let's see how this goes. This is really loud. I'm below the volume again, guys, for our next attempt. He's giving us a lot of magic, though. But yeah, we don't get magic, I don't think, for using our we don't get Rage of the Gods for casting spells. But we do for matching attack. Very exciting boss fight. Damn. He's like, I wanna push you around. Would you, like, stop blocking, please? Like, that doesn't help anybody. Just makes the fight go on longer. Like, please. Okay, so I hit the button too soon. This is a pretty good corner to be in. Oh my god, this fucking sucks. That move tracks you, too. I wish I could get behind him and, like, hit him while he's doing that. Oh my god, bro. With the blocking. So I have to close in on him, otherwise he uses his stupid hammer. That's why I try and dodge through some stuff to see if I can get better positioning. Alright, so I don't want to be on that side at all. I want to be on the other side of him. I want to be like over here. Oh boy, this is really, really fun. So yeah, if I use my magic at the start of the fight, I will have full magic by the end of the fight. But I'm not really sure if that's really helping me at all. Like, how much damage do I do if I land my hits on him with my normal attacks? Is that better than the magic would be? I feel like I didn't really make the fight any faster by using magic. You can't block the magic anyway. That's something, because the game is really fucking salty. Oh my fucking god. What is with this fucking fight? Why so tedious? What's a good vibe? Favorite titty streamer. How's it doing? Good vibe? Oh, I hate this fight. I have to lower the volume here. I'm gonna have to pause this. This is really, really loud. This is really loud. Like, why is it so loud? It's just louder than last time. Like, the volume is actually lower now than it would normally be for third strike, which is unusual. I usually don't go below that volume. Yeah, we just fight on Monday, good vibe. And it's mad tedious. Like, this whole game is very tedious. But then there's a fight afterward. We have to fight a bunch of Kratos clones, and I can't beat it. I can't beat it for the life of me. I tried literally, like, what, like, more than 10 times last time? And I don't think I even got close. So I don't know. Today I'm going to try and get there with full mana and see if that helps me at all. This part's the easy part. It's just really tedious. The next part is the part that's really hard. I don't even know what to do, to be honest. I think I want to have full Rage of the Gods when I get there, too. I probably should. Oh, that part does hurt me. I heard a way to achieve out the shit fight? No, I didn't know. So I decided not to look on YouTube. I was thinking about looking on YouTube, as you know, but I think I'm going to save that for, you know, tonight. If we can't beat it tonight, then I'll look it up. But my plan today is to try and have full mana and full Rage of the Gods when we get to that fight and see if that helps me. We're doing Templar. Alright, this part I want to get underneath him. Bullshit! Is there a way to avoid that? I'm not sure there's a way to avoid that. My current plan is... Oh, there's a nice little corner back here, too. My current plan is to... Oh, fuck. Here we go. Is to just try and get underneath him and then dodge back and forth underneath him. But that didn't seem to be effective either. Oh, my lord. Why would you block? Why would they let him block? Like, it's so slow already. What is the point of having him just decide to block every now and then? It just wastes my fucking time even more. Just let me get my damage after I block his shit. Like, what skill is it testing of mine when he starts blocking? Like, did I know to stop attacking?
Let the rage of the gods drive your blade.
So I got Rage of the Gods. I think I'm not gonna be able to beat him though on this attempt. I'm too low on health. I don't know. I just have to figure out how to block. So he has two moves that, as far as I know, are unblockable. He has this big hammer I don't know how to avoid, and it happens like at certain times in the fight, like in advance, like at certain amounts of health he has left or something. I think. Not this one. He has another hammer attack, and that one's unblockable. And then he has those meteors. I don't know how to avoid those yet. They are unblockable, and there's so many of them that I can't seem to dodge roll. So what? I've heard Army of Hades might be able to knock him out of it. Do I get Rage of the Gods for free? Because I swear last time I finally beat this guy, I used Rage of the Gods, right? So how come when I went into the fight with the minions, you know, the Kratos minions, I ended up having Rage of the Gods last time? I think it restores my health for free. I'm not sure about that, though. Give me a lot of health. So get underneath him, I guess. No. See, I got lucky there. That's the unblockable. I don't know why I did less damage that time. hate this fucking fight. I hate this game. I hate this whole game. Not just this fight. So I can use a lot more magic in this fight. I don't know what good it does me, though. I should probably use Army of Hades. Maybe they do more damage overall than my Poseidon's Rage. I think when I see him charging up, I have to mash for a while. Then as soon as the button prompt goes away, stop mashing. There we go. Gives me all my health back when I do that. Okay, here we are. What I miss you in the chat. Good Vibe says, quite uneventful. I had nothing to do and accidentally had a bit too much to drink last night. Accidentally, huh? Been filling myself with water. Went for a run and doing some work later. Okay. What kind of work you doing, Good Vibe? Templar says, trying to get this Windows 7 disk image to burn so I can try to get a new installed Windows 7 on my 3 terabyte drive. Why so, Templar? Why? What's up, Bootcamp? Welcome aboard. Because he's the god of war. He's familiar with all the tactics. Blocking, using questionably appropriate weapons, wasting time, you know, all that god of war type stuff.
Do you recognize this?
I think the blocking probably made more sense in normal mode, and they've probably only altered damage scaling in hard mode. Yeah, they pretty much have. What's up, Token? Welcome aboard, man. Long time no see, homie.
Undo the deeds of the
Token
past.
guy.
The nightmares that had haunted Kratos for the past 10 years.
Alright, so I need to use... So what's my plan now? I have full health and full magic and full rage like I wanted. We should fight the first waves of them fairly with no magic. Because we want to save the magic for when we need the magic. I feel like we need to use much more Army of Hades. I'm salty, Token. I hate this fucking game. I'm in the final encounters and it's really, really cheap. Alright, so... Yeah, I think I want to use Army of Hades. Here's my thinking, right? The Army of Hades is like 3 times more expensive than the Poseidon's Rage. And Poseidon's Rage will kill an entire wave. But because Army of Hades is out there for longer... I feel like maybe they'll kill more than one wave. Maybe it'll be more cost-effective than using my regular spell. I don't know. I'm going to level it up in any case, since this is something we didn't do last time. Ares gives you a lot of red orbs. I'm happy, Token. I'm happy. Having my salt can provide somebody with entertainment. Yeah, but last time we fought this guy, what, Templar? Like, almost 10 times? More than 10 times? This encounter here, and man, it's just brutal. But thankfully, we have a perfect run right now, right? Because that's our checkpoint right there. So now we've got a checkpoint with full health and magic and Rage of the Gods. And a bunch of orbs. I'm sure I probably have to respend my orbs, too, each time. So I can level up whatever I want, including Medusa's Gaze or whatever. So now Army of Hades is at max. Here's another thing I was thinking. What if I got this attack, right? The 360-degree freeze attack. And then used these... or the chains, whatever, or I could even heal my family, right? Because they're not going to respawn until they die. Enemies don't respawn until they die. So if I froze everybody, then I could heal my family, right? Because nobody would be attacking for a while, for a little while anyway. But I mean, that doesn't really help me that much because when I heal my family, it hurts me. And, you know, we've died plenty of ways. We've died every which way from loose since we started this last time. We've died from getting ourselves killed, having our family die. It's kind of hard to manage their health, period. My tactics last time, if you can even call them that, were mostly a shock and awe, right? My plan was to just blow all my magic and blow my Rage of the Gods and blow even more magic while doing Rage of the Gods and hope that by then they were all dead. And no, they don't seem to be. I'm not even sure if we're halfway through the fight, to be honest. That's one of my main complaints with this game's hard mode, in general, is that because enemies just keep respawning and respawning, it's so much health, you never know, how to manage your resources because you never know when they're going to fucking stop. Templar says, I'm making the disk of Windows 7 because today when I tried to start my computer, it didn't start. Had to use a sort of rollback to get it to start at all. Got a program to rip out the Windows key and got a download from Microsoft. So I'm hoping my computer will be back to working order if I do a fresh install. Otherwise I have to buy a new computer. Well, before you do that, I don't know. I would say try to install Linux first before you get a new computer. That'd be craziness. Linux has a lot of really cool diagnostic tools to help you understand, you know, what could be going wrong. I'm gonna sneeze, guys. I apologize. But yeah, I don't know. Could be a Windows issue. I don't know. Maybe if you install Linux on there and do like a hard drive wipe and then reinstall Windows, maybe it would work for you. I don't know. But yeah, so maybe Medusa's Gaze would be a part of this puzzle. These guys give me red orbs, or maybe these guys give me red orbs to get Medusa's Gaze. I don't know. So my plan right now for my first attempt is to try and survive as long as I can without using magic. And then, like, when the house blows apart, start using magic. What kind of magic? I haven't decided if I'm going to be using Poseidon's Rage, which will definitely kill one wave of enemies. I could probably use it like 5 times. Or, you know, Army of Hades. I'd probably use it only twice, but might kill, you know, more than one wave of enemies. I don't know. Venka the tech guy. I'm a tech guy. That much is certain. Okay, we're doing an experimental run here. My first run, I want to use Army of Hades and just my Blades of Chaos. So I'm just going to try and not use my magic for a while. And then, when I do use it, use Army of Hades. Well, the 3TB hard drive is empty and fresh, so I swap the current hard drive and use the new one to do a successful install. That'll readily tell me if the problems continue, if the hardware or software... Okay, you're right, Templar. I guess you're right. You mentioned before you're having problems with some of your hardware, like your video card, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so let's... go Army of Hades, and just start whooping these guys' asses. It's very hard to get them off my wife, dude. I wish also, when they're attacking, they can't be stunned. Many enemies in this game can't be stunned while attacking, but usually it's only certain attacks, not all their attacks. This guy, all their attacks, you cannot stun them. They're giving me magic, so I need to use my magic early in the fight. Alright, so I guess I didn't shake out of there fast enough. Oh yeah, they're killing more than one wave, and they're using not that much MP either. In fact, I'm getting more MP probably than I don't know. Oh no, look at, they're still alive. Well, I can heal my family while they're all being juggled. What the fuck? I don't get any more. Okay, so I can do this. Look how much damage they fucking do. Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? I've got about full health. At least they're all focusing on me now, instead of my family. Oh! Lord, I hate this game so much. You guys have no fucking idea. When I start the computer, it shows 99 at the bottom. I have to restart it once, then it loads normally. It also tends to transfer from BIOS to Windows. The monitor goes inactive like it has no input. So quite a few possible problems. Okay, so what's the verdict on Army of Hades? Was it more effective? Well, it makes me... I'm able to heal my family when I use it, which is cool. You know, kind of like my plan with the Gorgon's Eye. Because all the enemies are being juggled. Yeah, tokens. You have no idea how salty this fight makes me. This game in general makes me very salty. This game score out of 10, zip, dude. That's the Vencabot hater scale. For the long-time viewers, you know the Vencabot hater scale. It's not a full 0 to 10 scale. It's actually what it's... The Vencabot hater scale has a 0, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's the Vencabot hater scale. On a scale of 1 to 10. I think Hades worked well. It's so expensive, though. Like, here's the thing, Good Vibe. Like, it works well, but does it kill more foes than Poseidon's Rage or less foes? Do you have like a better 360 weapon than your chains? No, I only have 2 weapons, my chains and my sword. The sword is up close and personal. The chains are wide area, and they're not even that wide of an area. It seems like here there's something wrong with the auto targeting in this fight. It seems like, where I can't target my family. Like I want to, but he just won't. He won't hit near his wife and kids, and can't make all those foes. He can't stun lock them as easy as I would like. Okay. So they're dropping mana, right? So I need to use Army of Hades at the start. Kind of, maybe. Shouldn't there be a fuck you Capcom on that scale? Yeah, maybe we had like a negatives into the Vent by Hater scale, right? Because 0 just means I can't recommend. 0 means I cannot recommend on the Vent by Hater scale. But some games I really hate really passionately, that have to be lower than 0, right? I don't know if killing them matters as much as surviving for length of time. You think good vibe? I don't know about that. We can test that. Let's use the Gorgon's Eye. Do I get all my souls back by loading this checkpoint? I bet you I do. Yeah, I do. Let's just raise the Gorgon's Eye then. If it's surviving, then that changes the whole situation. I didn't even consider that, but I don't think that's true, but I could be wrong. I assume that as I kill foes, the encounter goes on. What's up, ZOQ? Welcome aboard, man. Just in time for that salty, salty action. Now, what do we got here? I was thinking about that too, good vibe. It depends on if the world... Exactly, I was thinking, yeah. I was thinking it was based on enemy killed. Maybe I'm wrong. So, Stronger Freeze Beam, Gorgon Rage, L2 and a Hold O. Freeze all surrounding enemies. I'm going to just try and freeze these guys. And then heal my family. And see how far the fight goes. I'm going to try not to kill anybody. Just let them get their licks. I'm holding out. Oh, I used up all my fucking magic to do that. Holy shit. I don't know. This fight is so fucking cheap. It's like unbelievable how cheap this fight is. They can't be stunned out of their attacks. And there's so many of them, I can't like... I have to stop doing that. I have to just walk back, I guess, instead of trying to dodge out of the way. Look at the fight is going on. Shut up. So it seems to be about survival. That doesn't really help me, though. I didn't really get any further trying to, you know, cheese it out survival-wise. Giving those hugs, dude. Gotta pull an apples and space those things out. Throw them at him. Gotta pull an apple. Oh, yeah, I mean the bits, yeah. Plus, the stage shrinks. Maybe you could knock them off the edge. Do I have any moves that knock people off the edge? Do I have a move that, like, pushes people away? I don't think so. I'm wondering if that sword being up close might not be better. They're all crowded around the fam? Yeah, we should try. But the thing is, the sword doesn't have a move that knocks everybody into the air. Like square, square, triangle. If you're better for survival, yeah, Hades. Well, I mean, all I did was... So what you're saying, good vibe, is that, yeah, because then that Gorgon used up all my magic. So I only had one. God, my salty 10 bits. Yo, thank you, SCOQ. Thank you for the 10 cents. Let's see here. So, yeah, Hades uses up like what, like only less than a half of my magic. So I could use that twice and then still use Poseidon's Rage. But you know, here's the thing though. Last time we played this game, we survived for a very long time sometimes. Just from sweating. Yo, they're not currency in any way. Yeah, guys. If you guys read the terms of service, you know we can't acknowledge that bits are currency. Thank you, Templar. Kappa. I didn't receive 10 cents. I received 10 bits. There's no relation between cents and bits at all. I might get banned if I say that. Okay. So, yeah, seriously, it's a Q. Yeah, there's no relationship between bits and cents in real life money. If you even compare them, you could get banned on Twitch. That's what they say in the terms of service, yeah. Okay. So let's try the sword. Hey, why not? I got another fucking hour to do this shit. Yeah, those 10 bits that you keep. Thank you for those 10 bits. The thing is, the sword doesn't have a way to like knock enemies into the air. Maybe it'll stun lock them though. Maybe their attacks will be interruptible with this. Jesus, they do so much fucking damage. No, I can't interrupt them with this either. Yeah, they just interrupt me and I can't interrupt them. So that is invincible. I mean, that startup for that is invincible. I was kind of curious about that. Make your token for the base. Ah. Yeah. Alright. They're just not having it. Yeah, they're just not having it. So, I guess... I mean, okay. Well, okay, let's put it this way then. What's better for surviving longer? Medusa's Gaze or Poseidon's Rage? Because Poseidon's Rage takes a long time too, if I mash O. It lasts a long time. Let's just keep on using Army of Hades and just, use that as an experiment. We'll just keep doing this. I have to level it up though. Let's do this. It's gonna take a long time now. Every time we start this fight, I have to do this over again. I'll not tell you. I'm gonna look this up because it irritates me. Yeah. Thank you, Templar. So I'll look it up too when the stream ends here. We'll do this for another hour. And I'll come back tomorrow with some YouTube knowledge and see if we can't beat this fight. The thing I have to do is I have to not dodge. I can't. I'm in the habit of doing square, square, triangle, and knocking everybody in the air, and then dodging back and doing it again. But dodging is not going to work. I have to just walk back and do it again. Okay, so I got more powerful souls. Yeah. All right. So as soon as the fight starts, let's blow Army of Hades. No, let's kill a few of them and then do Army of Hades. Can't even fucking launch him when he's doing that? Got really lucky with this run. Really lucky this run. Look at this. Look at this. I hate this shit. I had to heal my peeps. Look how many fucking won. They do so much fucking damage, bro. Look at all the swordsmen. Jesus, they do a lot of fucking damage. Oh no, what the fuck? It's bullshit. What the fuck? What the fuck? They surrounded her and killed her in like 2 fucking seconds. Like, literally, she had full health. She had 4 sword guys around her. They all attacked at once. You can't interrupt the attacks. And they just cut her down. Not yet good vibe now. So we have one more day to play this game tomorrow. I want to try and beat it myself. And then I'm going to look up some, look up spoilers tonight. So, yeah, it's terrible. This whole game is terrible. I think I am going to try to get another lucky run like last time, right? Where I was hitting all of them with my Blades of Chaos, and they were just kind of being stun locked until the sword guys show up, and then start doing my magic, because they can just kill my family in 2 fucking seconds. Let's just do some no magic runs, right? We're going to be doing this all night. Let's be real. We're going to be doing this all night, and for another hour anyway. So I'm going to try and do a no magic run here. Right now, magic is going to be off limits. I'm just going to see what happens if I... See, I wish I would target near my family. See, that's weird. So you wouldn't target the family. I want to... This is much worse than my first run. I need to use Army of Hades to buy time to heal my family. I wish it wouldn't give me this goddamn message every time. Oh my god. I hate this. I can't stun lock them. Oh my god, look at this, fucking surround my family like that, and it says it's over. I can't reach my fucking stun lock move because they just interrupt my attacks. But I can interrupt their attacks. Can I use Army of Hades more than once at a time? See, the issue there is I have to reach my 3rd attack. I'm trying to use Army of Hades again. Oh, I can't. What the fuck? Not like this.
Kratos had done the impossible. He had saved his family.
Oh my god.
Please take us home.
Do you see, God of War? You took them once, but you'll never have them again.
You cannot save them, Kratos. You gave them up.
Impossible!
Ultimate power. There is a price to
I hate this game.
for everything you gain.
Not that
I
price.
hate this guy.
I didn't want them to die.
No price is too high for what I offered. And you rejected me. A god! Now
I hope it's over.
you have no power.
I hope there's no secret final boss.
Magic. All that is left for you is death.
Damn.
Oh, not again.
Bro, it's not your real family.
Joined me.
Just kill him in the cutscene, please. Kill him in the cutscene. Oh, he has a sword now. I have to fight him with sword mode.
By the gods.
The battle was not over. The gods, it seemed, had a final gift for Kratos.
Please, just chop his head off in the
Still
cutscene.
have allies in Olympus, Ares. Now you will see how strong I am.
Fuck. Oh, this looks like some kind of special thing. It's not even regular combat, huh? Alright. That's unblockable. That's all unblockable. Why even have a block button? So I can block that, I think. Alright. Okay, so he kind of punished me for mashing square too much. I think that's what I can block, right? Kind of, but it still knocked me for that. Oh yeah, this is good. It's a great game. I have to dodge a little more, huh? Well, this seems really... This is gonna be a very long fight, huh? Fuck.
You cannot defeat me.
Okay, I think I can avoid that without too much trouble next time.
I will show you what real power is.
What? I can't block. I think that's what I want to do, right? I want to trigger that. Because it goes on for a long time and I get a stun afterward. Does a lot of damage, too. If I want to dodge roll this... Okay, this seems pretty... That's not blockable. Okay, I'm not sure how big the AoE is there. If you mess up, you get wrecked, yeah. Yeah, you do. You do. This game is something truly special. So what can I not block of his? He has like a shove that breaks my guard. So is that a punishment for blocking too much? Maybe if I'm not blocking, he won't do that. I think if I'm not blocking, he won't do that shove, which is unblockable. So I have to just not block till I see him start up an animation. The motherboard is failing. I plugged my headphones in and it keeps playing the connect disconnect noise randomly. I don't know, man. Your rig sounds like it's definitely seen better days. I want to be somewhere where there's lots of space.
You will be truly tested.
Okay. So don't block until I'm... No, he will attack even if I'm not blocking with that move. Well, what the fuck? That move is like instant and unblockable. I run to the middle of the stage.
You should have joined me.
Run over here.
Goodbye, Spartan.
Maybe he always starts with that. Maybe you can just dodge it in advance, but he always starts with it.
You test my patience, Spartan.
What the fuck with that attack? You can't block it. It's so fast. No one wants to switch to fucking easy mode. I wish you would let me switch to normal mode. Ah, I'm so salty. The fuck was that? Well, I guess because I attacked him to his block many times, right? If I attack him while he's stun locked enough times, I get that one where I can, you know, overpower him. The little cutscene. But if I attack while he's blocking, I get punished. No, see, 1, 2, 3, that's it. You're punished.
I will show you what real power is.
Yeah, you want to run away. You can't block those up close because he can just do it unblockable on you and combo you to death. You have to run away when you see him charging the little army of Hades or whatever. Can I bait? What if I could, like, bait his attack? Yeah, like that. Maybe just try and, you know, whiff punish him.
Beg for your life, mortal!
I have to be able to react to... He has 2 attacks. That one... Oh, you can't block those either? What the fuck? Does he always do that attack when he does a little pulse? Does he always go into his little spider claws? I have to dodge roll through that, I guess. I swear I was dodge rolling. Do I have magic? No. Can I hit you while you're doing this? Yeah, I can hit him a couple times. It's probably worth it. So I can mash this button. Yeah, now I can do this. Okay. Yeah, this whole game is a pain in the ass, totally. It's usually not hard at all. It's usually not very hard at all. Oh, you can't dodge roll? Well, what the fuck? Are the dodge rolls not invincible in this part? Because it's a whole different, you know, kaiju mechanism? The fuck? What am I supposed to fucking do? I guess I could try circling him after he tries to break my guard, right? What if I circle strafed him? This is good. Because I know what you're dodging, or reason, or enjoyment, or general use of time, yeah. What's up, 3Venge? He has so many unblockable attacks. I can punish him after that, okay. Seems like circling him kind of works.
Truly tested.
You went whistling Dixie, bro.
You should have joined me, Kratos.
They want to be far away so he can't do the unblockable on you. He still did it! He ran up and fucking did it while I was trapped in block stun. Oh my god.
Goodbye.
I think that sword hits me, right? Yeah, for a lot of damage too. Yeah, and that's unblockable then.
Patient Spartan.
That's a death combo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is real good. Very good game. This game's definitely worthwhile being called a you know, a legendary title, right? It's got balance. It's got game design. It's got all the makings of a legendary title. 1, 2, roll away. Didn't make it out of the radius.
I will show you what real power is.
I can punish that. You gotta punish all of his sword attacks. I swear I dodged out of that shit. Well, one of the first one's unblockable? Like I said, that's not bother trying to attack him here, I guess. You can't attack him and get away. Can I punish that? Yeah, you can't be up close to him ever. I mean, it was designed, and it's technically a game. That's so bull how he heals up. Yeah, well, it's whatever. I'm not take issue with the fact that, you know, it's like a sliding scale, right? When I attack him, I heal too. When I attack him, I heal. That's not my issue with this. It's just shitty. So 3 says doing well. Clinic was today. Was okay. Had one interesting EEG. Still taking a long time preparing tests on people with long or thick hair. What? Preparing tests on people with long or thick hair? Why is that? He doesn't need to heal at all if he kills you in a good 2 or 3 hits. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's okay. It's whatever. Whenever he does a sword attack, you have to punish him. He does a lot of damage when you do this. Let's not try and fuck with him here. Just bait his attack, run, dodge.
You should have joined me, Kratos.
Okay. Can I punish being punished? No, I can't. There we go. Get out. Do a little dance, do a little dance. Run over here, dodge. Can't punish him anyway here. Make him run toward me. Can I punish? Yes. I punished him hitting me. This might do it. Probably gonna have one more quick time though. Oh, thank God. Please just cutscene. Please just cutscene.
Remember, Kratos, it was I who saved you in your time of greatest need.
I haven't forgotten, Ares.
My man's
I
nipples.
remember how you saved me.
That night, I was trying to make you a great warrior.
You succeeded.
Get him! Wow. Jeez, that fucking hurt. Oh my God. What the fuck, Kratos? Holy shit. Wow.
Kratos had done the impossible. A mortal defeating a god. Ares was no more.
Yay, guys, we beat the game, I think. What am I missing here in the chat? People with long or thick hair are tougher to measure accurately, and gluing electrodes in place is tougher. Gotta try to part it in a way that you can get good kind with the scalp. Just shave that shit off, man. You wanna get better or not? We're shaving your hair off.
Saved, and would thrive again.
Long or thick hair, my
The
dick.
same
My
could
dick
not
has long
be
and thick
said
hair.
for Kratos, for as he sought to rebuild his soul with the help of the gods, the truth was revealed to him.
What truth is that, bro?
Athena, rid me of the memories that haunt me still.
You have done well, Kratos.
Just kill yourself, bro.
Though we
KYS, kid.
mourn the death of our brother, the gods are indebted to you. We promised your sins would be forgiven, and so they are. But we never promised to take away your nightmares. No man,
Pretty sure you did.
no god could ever forget the terrible
No,
deeds
we didn't.
you have done.
Pretty sure you did.
In
No,
the
pretty sure we
end,
didn't.
knowing the visions of his past would never leave him, Kratos made his way to the bluffs overlooking the Aegean Sea.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
He's gonna KYS. He's gonna become an hero. Remember that meme from back in the day?
Now there is no hope.
Just jump. What are you walking off for, bro?
And Kratos cast himself from the highest
Dude, if you don't
mountain
jump, you're gonna hit all the shit on the way
Olympus.
down. You gotta jump to have a little bit of distance.
After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of
get a running
endless
start, too.
nightmares, it would finally come to an end.
Nice.
Death would be his escape from madness.
Gets the job done, I guess. Doesn't give you the answer, but sure ends the question.
The fate of Kratos was not as it seemed. The gods had other plans.
He's like, what the fuck?
Borne aloft like a feather, Kratos found himself risen from the sea and placed on solid earth.
Yeah, I can see that. Thank you.
You will not die this day, Kratos. The gods cannot allow one who has performed such service to perish by his own
Bro,
hand.
cut your head off, bro.
Ares' tactics were brutal. His path of destruction had to be stopped. But now there is an empty throne in Olympus, and a new god of war is needed. Take these stairs, Kratos. They lead to your ultimate reward.
But what's the pay like? I got Themis Blade, that's cool. What am I missing here in the chat? Good vibes says God of War. Venka calls it a great game and adds, it's got balance. Games that end worthy being called a legendary title. Buy now. So he played golf once, huh? Hot shot golf out of bounds. Golf is an escape too. Just saying, escape from madness, huh? Nah, good vibe. See, the Poseidon or whatever made the water all soft and squishy. Do I get a new family? With blackjack and hookers? Probably not. There's like, dude, you're gonna be a god. Is that sick or what? It's like, I don't know, dude. Is it? While your demons still haunt you, the gods have decided to not let you die this day. Alright. I mean, they're dicks. Below you see the bloodied sword you used to kill Ares, the god of war. But I'm so tiny now. How did I get tiny again? I didn't answer that question. I still got questions, guys. Like, why is this spot back here? There's no secrets. They made the water all squishy, guys. Come on. You know about squishy water, right? Because I was huge. 3, yeah. Remember when I was huge just now? I got super kaiju fight. Oh, because you didn't watch the previous episode, maybe. But yeah, we were like super gigantic. If you were looking carefully, you'd see that when we were fighting, there's like little tiny cities around us. How much do I get per hour? What's the per hour wage? What's my salary like? That's pretty cool. You can see the castle through there, even though on this side there's nothing. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Mount of Olympus. Yee. 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 Alright, I'm sorry, guys. Alright, we're going to Olympus. There's no upper mobility, dude. I guess later, doesn't he kill more gods, though? Like Zeus and shit? Maybe he does get promoted. I don't know. I have these new blades, I guess. Well, look how much fucking souls I've got. Should I level these up? Also, Athena, you see, I mean, I'm a god now, right? Why are these not leveled up? Did I level these up? So my final run, these weren't even leveled up? You kill your whip a ladder. Traditionally. So I beat the game and this wasn't even leveled up. I got really fucking lucky. Or I'm just fucking skilled. So we had to kill them all. We had to kill them all after all, right? We had to kill all the fucking enemies. They stopped spawning eventually. Yay! Athena's blades are already at max, huh? They're just golden now. They're living their life like it's golden. Love Zeus's Fury, why not? We're here. Might of Zeus, hold L2 and hold triangle to charge attack. Wow, sounds really fucking awesome. Not! Apparently, it's a timer of about 3 minutes or so. It takes a minute here to do this. That's pretty cheap to level up in any case. I mean, it's not any fucking good, but whatever. What did the last upgrade give me? I don't care. So we almost had enough to level up everything, guys. If I'd been a little bit more diligent, I could have made everything at max before I beat the game. I don't care. It's a pretty cool environment, though. I like all this gold. I like gold. Save point. Maximum overdrive. Yeah, I guess I'll save my game. Plus Ultra. And Knuckles. Play it again, max everything out. No, no, no. No, no, no. Silly good vibe. You silly goose. We're gonna play it again tomorrow, though, right? We're gonna start God of War 2, I guess. Hey, look at this dude. Get fucked up, scumbag. What is this shit? The bones of your defeated foe. Which foe is that? Why does he get a spot next to Ares? He's just a regular ass boss, this guy over here. This is like literally a fucking god. Finally free your servitude to this insane war god. Featuring Dante from Devil May Cry series. I love Devil May Cry, dude. I love Ninja Gaiden, I love Bayonetta. This game fucking sucks. This game is renowned as like a legendary title. It's one of those games, man, just overhyped because it's exclusive. This is the throne of the war, god of war. Take your rightful place upon it. Alright. I mean, if I want to later on. Why are there regular human skulls here? If you were a god of war, how are you gonna be satisfied having like, what, fucking 9 skulls? Those regular ass dudes? Maybe they're god skulls, huh? You know what? Fuck this star. I'm out of here, dude. I'm out of here. I don't want to be a fucking god of anything. You can be a god of these nuts. Supposedly they're making a new Devil May Cry. Yeah, there's a... I guess they recently registered the domain name for Devil May Cry 5. That's like, who's just like, we'll sprinkle some skulls over here. Look at that shit over there. Can I go over there? Oh, it's just... the place is just glowing in general. Thought some fucking sparkling ass treasure over there, man. Give me that fucking treasure. It's your boy Vencabot. I need that treasure. But skulls on Templar. I'm not saying we shouldn't have skulls for the Skull Throne. I'm saying we need more skulls for the Skull Throne. I see a glitch over here. Hang on. What's that little... Oh yeah, see, look, you can see my reflection in a really weird spot up there now. Yee, 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 yee. Become a god and have your regret forever, yeah. Like, Ares should have had an inferior interior designer. Maybe he spent it all on his architect in that solid gold palace. Pretty nice looking place, though. Pretty nice day. Look at that cloud. That cloud looks fucking sick. Yeah. Not too shabby. That's the God of War breakdancing floor. You know Ares be breaking, dude. You know Ares be breaking. Alright. Yeah, he's cheating with those spider legs. Get fucked up. I can never talk to this thing.
Your battles are at an end, Kratos. Your journey is over. Take these steps to Olympus, and your place among the gods.
Token, that cloud looks fucking sick. Let's go enjoy that cloud again real quick, guys. That's our ultimate reward for beating this game. Sure, we endured hell. Yeah, the gameplay is ass. But look at this fucking cloud, though. Oh my god. Holy, look at it animating shit. Like, can we talk about this cloud for a second? Like, why is it the best looking thing in this whole game? Why did they put so much effort into that one cloud? I'm telling you, that's the reward for beating the game right there. I feel like the sun back there is oblong. Like, they just stretched it out. Because the texture was supposed to be originally 4:3. But for the widescreen mode, they just stretched it out. That's pretty funny. 2 out of 10, dude. Exactly, that cloud raises up a couple points. I feel like, you know, us beating the game was kind of worth it now. At least there's an amazing cloud for us to admire. Alright, let's go take this fucking throne, I guess, guys. Fine, Athena, we'll go do your fucking shit. I'll be the god of war. Here we go. Oh, that feels good. Oh, man, look at him fucking reclining, dude. Fucking get your posture straight, Kratos. You're a god now, act like it.
Throughout the rest of time, whenever men rode forth to battle for good cause or for evil, they did so under the watchful eye of the man who had defeated a god.
Really?
They
I thought that...
driven forward by Kratos.
It's like it's retconned,
who
huh?
had become the new god of war.
Brr, looking all moody, too. I feel like they chopped off the top and bottom of the screen because the game was originally in 4:3, so all the pre-rendered cutscenes have to be cropped, right? Look at my dude. It's a bizarre... Not in God mode. You know, I think maybe I won't do that. Treasures of Olympus have been unlocked. God mode has been unlocked. Would you like to save progress? Yeah, I guess. Sure. For revenge, it's whatever, bro. It's whatever. The ending, I don't mind. I don't really care about the story, to be honest. I just care about gameplay in games. Yeah, the ending felt kind of abrupt, but who fucking cares? The gameplay sucked. If it had good gameplay, I wouldn't have minded that. but didn't. Guys, Vencabot's final review of the game. This game is considered to be, a classic, a seminal title, right, in the genre of the character action genre, right? We wouldn't have had a lot of different games, they say, if not for this game. It's the same genre as Devil May Cry, the Ninja Gaiden reboots, Bayonetta, Dante's Inferno. You had Heavenly Sword. You had all kinds of games that are in this genre, right? Character action. That being said, it's button mashing. In normal mode, it would have been. In hard mode, it was button mashing. Right? Just all you needed was square, square, triangle for the whole game to beat every enemy. It's all you need: square, square, triangle. And the camera is totally ass, which there's no excuse for in the time this game came out. And if I had played normal mode, I wouldn't feel quite so negatively about it because it would have been over faster, right? But that doesn't excuse its shortcomings. It still would have been, a tedious-ass game. But by going into hard mode, what it did was it reduced my attack power and gave the enemies more health. The enemies seem like they respawn a lot more often in hard mode. They respawn a lot. And they made the enemies do more damage, I assume. But the enemies almost never hit me in this game because it's so fucking easy to just button mash your way through it. So all it really succeeded in doing by going to hard mode was making it unbearably tedious because it takes like 1,000,000 hits to kill any foe in the game at max, max level up damage. And then when you kill them, they just respawn again. It's so fucking annoying. The only hard parts were at the very end of the game. The very final boss was the only hard part in the whole game. And even then, it was just fucking tedious, right? It was hard in all the wrong ways. It was, it was just an unbearable experience. Again, I feel like I wouldn't feel quite so negatively about it if I played normal mode because it would have been not quite as long and frustrating. Like, I would have had to hit enemies like probably 1/3 as often before they fucking finally keel over. But that being said, it's no excuse, right? Program your hard mode correctly. Don't put a hard mode in there if you're not going to do it correctly. What did I miss here? Now attempt God mode. Now attempt go fuck yourself, game. How about that? He wanted to die, though. Yeah, I wish he had kind of just died, right? Why'd you have to go do that shit? So when do all these ads start supporting Venka? When we hit partner, it's never going to happen, Apples. Welcome aboard. Yeah, partner is not really a goal of ours right now. It wasn't when I first started streaming, because their criteria were different for getting partner. Now the partner criteria has been risen up substantially, and we are indefinitely far off. Apples is now Penny, huh? Penny the penny thrower. Do skills carry over if you want? I don't know. Seems like they should. I got these Blades of Athena, so you'd think I'd be able to use them in combat. What's up, Zanzu? It's over, Zanzu. The nightmare is over. People tell me that God of War 2 is better. I do want to play God of War 2. Here's the thing. I love this genre. I love it to death. I'm a huge fan of the character action genre. And the fact that I've not played the God of War franchise has been my great secret shame. Like, we finally beat the first game of the franchise. It was ass. Don't listen to anybody tell you it's any good. It's a terrible game. You can go watch my... We have the entire long play on YouTube very shortly here, right? I got all the proof I need. This game is a swollen asshole. We want to thank each individual at Sony Computer Entertainment. Okay, great. Suck your own dicks if you want. He will return. Well, then, how are you going to give us that ending where he's like, and for all time, he was the God of War, watching over every battle, when we know from the later games that's not true, right? I don't know the plot, specifically, but I get the impression that that's not how that's supposed to work. I think he leaves his throne, right? Ab says, no, don't. Don't call me Penny, I'm sorry. I'm going to start calling you Abby. How about that? Token says, there's only one good part about this game. What's that, Token? Yeah, Zanzu, this game sucks. That's my final review of the game. It sucks. 0 out of 10. I got treasures, though. Make him God of War. Let me watch some leads, I guess. Credits. Deleted levels. Okay. Heroic possibilities. So Kratos was designed and created. Visions of Ancient Greece. Okay. Level concepts. Monster concepts. Birth of the Beast. God mode. Most difficult version of God of War. Okay. Character Graveyard. Okay, that's kind of cool. See unfinished, unimplemented models. Challenge of the Gods. 10 rooms and challenges. Can you make them? No, I don't want to. Fuck it. In-game movies. Okay, that sounds like fun. We get more costumes if we beat... we have to beat Challenge of the Gods. Okay. Okay. Fate of the Titan. Get like a special ending. A secret revealed. Say what's the secret of Kratos' family. Alright, we got some new... We can watch some more stuff, I guess. 0 10, but the Cloud. Yeah, the Cloud is alright. Yeah, I started to know the plot for God of War 2, and that ending makes no sense, yeah. I have to retcon it, I'm sure. But it seems weird to me that they already were planning on a sequel. It must have changed the story as they went on. Appy makes me think of work. You want me to run away? Go for it. No, I'm sorry. Let's check out these, whatever these are. Okay.
Kratos had accomplished more than he'd ever dreamed possible. But he did not sit easily on his new throne.
Because his butt was so fucking small.
There was a secret in his past even he did not know.
I love alternate costumes, dude.
A secret he burned to uncover. Born out of wedlock, Kratos was the bastard child of a shunned woman.
Who cares?
There were rumors as to who the father was. Rumors that grew more and more preposterous. Until the woman finally left her small village. She swore
Look at
a new life in Sparta. Kratos would never know the truth. Never know who his father was. But now, as a man, Kratos returned to Sparta, determined to find his mother and discover the truth. Kratos' mother was not long for this world. Before she passed, Kratos demanded she tell him the truth. His mother knew the price she would pay if she revealed the name of Kratos' father. But it was time, at last, for her son to know who he was.
Who I was,
No
Mom.
word need be spoken to bring about the prophecy of the curse. She was transformed into a merciless beast, one which would destroy even her own son. Putting aside the last remnants of affection for his mother, Kratos destroyed the beast she had become.
Get him.
With her last breath, she spoke the name of his father. For Kratos was
Drew!
no mere mortal.
His name was
He
Drew.
was the son of a god. He was the son of Zeus, the father of Olympus. And with that knowledge came the certainty that one day soon, he would take his revenge against the father, against the god who had abandoned him all those years ago.
What? Alright. That's what I'm saying, to revenge that face. He's like, "Rrr." The salty little kid, dude. Born with a scowl. That face, though, yes. They have those penny-sized crab apples. They're a little bigger than a penny, right? It's definitely his son, says the token. The face only a mother could love. Yeah, she probably Lou on it, too. He's the son of Zeus, the god who just can't keep his dick out of everything. I mean, literally everything. He's got daddy issues, yeah. Severe daddy issues. Alright, well, that was fascinating. So now we have the fate of the Titan, huh? Extra cutscenes. Whatever happened to Kronos
The
anyway?
tale of Pandora's box remains to this day. After the weapon was taken from the temple, the structure endured. Kronos the Titan lived another 1,000 years, wandering the desert. That
Then what?
was long ago.
Died of old age?
The temple has gone silent, and the beast who bore it for so long has died.
Just died.
Relics of a world long past. But all myths need not be from the ancient times. Today, a band of explorers will make their way inside the just-discovered structure.
What?
And find for themselves. The temple still holds many dangers.
What?
And many secrets. Soon, as with all great myths, a new hero will emerge.
Wow! That sounds like a way more fun game than what we actually got. So that was a teaser for God of War 2 or something, huh? Welcome back, Apple. Welcome back. Why did you abandon me, Father Zeus? Have you met my wife? You should meet my wife, Hera. Oh, I'm sorry, Father. I understand now. No worries. How about you tap that sister of yours, Afro? Just stop, Father. You're too fucking kinky for me. What's up, mutant? Welcome board, man. We just finished this stupid-ass game. Alright. So, that's it, we probably, what are we at? Another 10 minutes here? Should we watch some stupid-ass shit? Let's watch some stupid-ass shit. The making of God of War. I wonder how long this is. Wow, it looked quite rough back in there. We were also playing the HD version, though. Dun dun dun! Dun 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 dun!
God of War's been in development for about 3 years, roughly. It's including a
Stud still,
pretty
a fairly
Shannon,
lengthy
that's not your real
preparation
name.
cycle.
Stood Still?
And basically, it came from
Must have been
Dave
brutal when you're in
Jaffe's
elementary
head.
school.
There were so many
Shannon
ready-made
stood still.
play mechanics and gameplay mechanics in the Greek myths already that it was just like Medusa's head and Zeus's thunderbolts and battling Cyclopses, and that mixed with just my love of the material was like, okay, this is what we got to do. We got to do this game.
Pretty good idea for a game.
Dave Jaffe came up to me and goes, "What do you think about Greek mythology?" I was immediately intrigued by it.
When they said, "Hey, we're thinking about Greek mythology for God of War," I was like, "Yeah, let's definitely do that."
The creative director of the game, Dave Jaffe, definitely comes up with a lot of this kind of stuff, and he, you know, likes to involve
What else
the
did
team
Dave Jaffe
in
do?
the design. So he comes up with ideas. You know, we sit around. He comes around, asks us his famous like 1 to 10. What do you think about this idea?
God of War is our attempt
0.
to really elevate the action-adventure genre to the next level. We wanted to
Put a
bring
cloud in it.
combat, exploration, navigation, puzzle solving, all of sort of the classic elements of the genre, but we wanted to bring those
What
to
genre?
players in a fresh way, in a way that they haven't really seen before, and also at a scope and at a level and sort of this epic feel that they haven't really gotten before in a game.
That's the whole idea behind God of War. Is it's not just a game. It's an adventure like a movie.
It feels quite cinematic. Like a good vibe. God of D's nuts. I mean, like Father like Son Kratos. I mean, I've been slamming all kinds of mortals, gods, beasts.
Characters and the look and feel of the game is pretty unique. I've never seen so much effort put into you know, concepting a game
Does
out,
look
making
nice.
sure that every environment is unique and fits in with the theme of the game overall.
I gave them my influences. It's really to their credit that they were able to sort of extrapolate what I was really going for into
Windows XP though.
art, amazing art. So I ended up sort of getting what I wanted, which was this high adventure, amazing fantasy setting, which was inspired by the stuff that I grew up with, the movies that I grew up watching.
Like what?
But exactly how the game ended up looking the way it did was really, you'd have to ask the artist.
Charlie Wynn has been part of the studio for quite some time, and what he's brought to God of War is extremely valuable.
A lot of my job is to create images of what the game feels like.
The mood of the game is dark. The main character Kratos is a very disturbed
The whole mood of the game
character.
feels dark. This is a movie. Why isn't there a
The things
Rotten
I
Tomato
said to
score
him,
for
I
this?
said brutal, nasty,
Rotten.
violent, antisocial, pissed off, angry, fuck you. That was my direction to Charlie.
The hardest part about making Kratos was that the storyline wasn't really there yet. And so
it's
I was
pretty-
trying to create a character that didn't have that story behind him yet.
I just said, come into work and get angry and see what happens.
Okay. Pretty angry
What
stuff.
they came back with was their versions of anger and the things that they were mad at and the things that, it was really kind of neat because you got to look at the concept art and kind of see how everybody dealt with anger and madness and chaos. The solution was to sort of start stripping away everything. Every time we took away a piece of armor, every time we took away a helmet, a shield,
wow.
we started seeing more of this animalistic side to this character.
That was the
Once
only
we got
incentive,
that, it
right?
was just an issue of whittling it down, you know, from those 15 images, all of which felt the most brutal, and said out of all these 15, that's the one.
A skinhead. What looks angry? I don't know. A skinhead?
God of War is our attempt to really elevate the action-adventure genre to the next level.
It was neat, 'cause I knew who I needed to fire. It's like a psychological exam.
We're trying to do so much right now. I mean, we want to bring this
Pissed off, angry,
this
fuck you. Sounds like what somebody would be
experience to people,
or
and we
say
want it
when
to
they
be
finish this
realistic.
game. Yeah,
In
that's how I
order to
feel
do
right
that,
now.
we have to push the
if I can
PlayStation
tear all my hair
2
out and
as
become
far
Kratos.
as it possibly can go.
Something is Zanzu. It's got some issues.
We use
So do we all, though.
a well-known
That's my
art
fucking
artist
shirt!
called Maya to do almost everything in our game.
Bruh!
When we first started the game, it was how
Back
do you
off my
create
shirt.
beautiful, lush environments that are high polygon count, high texture detailed, beautiful lighting, and just consistent through the game.
It looked pretty good.
Technologically, 4 or 5 years into a console, you know, most of the big problems have been solved. So it's just a question of doing it better than everyone else.
You first start with a sheet, and the sheet is also known as collision. That's the very bare bones minimum level of detail that the player actually interacts on. any of these walls that the player can't go beyond. So this is the confines of the level. This is what, you know, what you're actually playing in, but that's not what you see. That's what the game's running in the background.
Pretty cool.
If I turn the sheet off,
I'm about to turn this sheet
there's
off.
actual artwork associated with that.
Well, we definitely wanted
This
to make the player
bullshit.
feel like they were in ancient Greece.
You know, it's to go from really dark, depressing feelings where you feel like, I just want to get out of here, to you know, very bright, and you're in the desert, and it's you know, it's to make you feel like, wow, okay, it's a vast world. You know, it's really big world out there.
God of War is it's gonna look real, but it's also
I'll turn on
gonna
this sheet.
have a take to it, you know, like a little bit of a fantasy twist, over the top, like blood and guts.
I don't think that there's any other PlayStation game that achieves that that's out there.
Get him! Ooh! Fuck him up! Oh my god! You! Holy shit! He's your coworker, bro. Tell you vent the anger in the workplace. Drawing horrible art. Fuck him up!
Every character in the game starts out with a single pose that every single animation derives from. When I'm starting to move like this, bring in the base pose, and then kind of just start to block a few things out.
I know use words.
Even
I art.
with general, just kind of moving the whole character all as one.
I beat it, Mexi. I beat
Getting
it.
the timing for things, and then building
I'm a
out
legend.
from the pelvis.
Okay, it's Vencabot. You guys know how I do it.
Right, then get the chest
I knew I was gonna
involved with
beat
the
it.
pelvis, and maybe start doing the arms.
I didn't even complain
come back
once,
with the
Mexi.
legs, then finish with the head and the fingers.
I was very
So,
patient.
Sort of whittling down until I get to that.
It showed grace the whole time.
The original vision, I think, what we wanted was very, very brutal.
I turned my
It's funny
frustration into
because we were
motivation.
Like, let's go
Mexi.
find some fight scenes in movies, and that's how we want this guy to move. and
Kept
that's
the language
how nasty
clean.
we want him to be.
That's
And
not
it's
how I do
weird
it.
because when we thought we'd find all these great movies, movie fights are really kind of tame when you think about it. And we actually ended up with
That's
only
thinking token
2 or
guy. The
3
motion capture is a little
movies,
bit over the top.
That really obscure films too. That really, when you saw it, you were like, "Oh my God, that is just some nasty stuff."
Get him! I should have played normal mode.
There's
Holy
been
shit.
quite a few
See him
gameplay
kill mode,
design
guys? I never did that in the
sessions
whole
or
game. I
meetings
never
with
killed any enemies in
animators
this whole
where
game.
we get extremely we move around a lot. My setup situation as I'm putting enemies into the game and I'm trying to get them very playable so that they can be placed in levels and go around is this big cartoony shaped, very bright arena. And it's just a big wide open space, and I put the guys in that, and I fight with them there, I tune them there, I set up all their moves and combos and their reactions.
Until he gets his anger out.
The Medusa head animation, ripping the head off the Medusa, very long development cycle for that one. It was redone several times.
We obsessed over it. I pissed off everybody. The animations aren't brutal enough. The art's not brutal enough. There's not enough blood.
Yeah, 3 Vans,
I
yeah.
want this game to make players
If I had
just
played normal, it would be a very different experience.
go
right?
nuts.
But I don't give them any. I
feel
don't give them any
that
credit for
sense
that.
of anger and chaos.
They should have made their hard mode better. I've played the hard modes of, I've beaten Devil May Cry in every mode. 1
Really-
and 3 and 4.
Really hammering the quality and trying to get it.
Beaten Bayonetta on almost
to
every
be
mode,
as
beaten Ninja
top-notch
Gaiden on
as
almost
we
every
can
mode.
get it. There are several other games out there that are.
They're all a lot of fun.
That I would consider that are kind of the top tier in animation, and we're trying to either meet or exceed what they do.
People are going to go, oh my God, this is what action adventure games have supposed to have been. since
Action
the very
adventures. This is
beginning.
before. This is only 3 years after Devil May Cry came out. This is before we actually had the character action genre. So they looked at it more like a action adventure game. Again, like Zelda or Jack and Daxter or something, just with more emphasis on combat. Talking about David Jack with the goatee, it looks like he's got a shrine to Quentin Tarantino somewhere. That really does.
I always say this is the game I've been wanting to make since I was a little kid.
God of War, from a production perspective, has been extremely challenging. There's a number of areas that, we've really been pressed.
I think she'd be more
Time,
animated, right? She
money,
grew up being teased for being named
resources.
Shannon and stood still.
Making the game was definitely a fight. Me and the team butted heads.
You should change your name
a
to
lot. And there was this anger, I guess, that built up inside of me that I think I really transferred over to Kratos. And I look at Kratos now and it's like, that's me.
What a nut job.
I think we verbally abuse each other multiple times during the day. It's one of those. It's a great high-low thing. start out the day, we're really happy, and then throughout the day we get very upset with each other, and then happy with each other, and then upset, and hopefully we can leave and we're happy with each other, and then we come back and we're happy with each other again.
I'm always the guy that the engineers want to strangle because I try to absolutely push this engine to
This
the
guy's
max.
fucking hench. Don't try to strangle that guy. He'll fuck you up.
Strangle each other at least once a week.
The prospect of beating the shit out of other workers has occasionally arisen.
We have not actually had any fist fights on the game yet.
No, fist fights certainly aren't allowed in a professional environment.
Yo, get him, Shannon.
If we're going to
she'd
get into a
fucking throw
physical
hands.
fight, it's going to happen in the next 3 months. We're going into the most stressful time of making a game, which is the alpha-beta process.
How long is it, do you think?
Alpha, baby.
Alpha? Alpha.
So we're an hour from alpha. Nothing's tuned and nothing's finished.
So you're going to Evo, Mexi? When?
What I am is tired. Tired.
Tired and more tired?
This is what alpha is, right? All the pieces are there, but it doesn't play right yet, and it doesn't feel right yet, and...
There are a couple of big bugs that people are working on. If we don't get them by 7, then we'll get them done by 8 or 9 or 10.
Ow. That's a smooching scene, right? That's definitely
3
pretty
years
rapey.
and we're almost done. Light at the end of the tunnel.
I'm so happy we're an hour away from being able to say at least we have a game.
Here we go. As of today, I got the pass and plane ticket all settled. Yeah, let's go,
Playtesting
Mexi.
is
Holy shit.
fantastically important, and this is the first game that we've really gone
That's
to
sick.
town on the playtesting while the game has been in
You
development.
better win, Mexi.
We'll bring 5 or 6 people in from the local colleges, and we'll sit them down in front of the latest version of whatever level we've been building, and we'll watch them play it, and we'll notice all of the things that they don't do right.
Did they play
all the
hard
times
mode?
That they can't find the way
Did
to
they
solve
play
the
hard
puzzle
mode?
because we've obviously not highlighted it well enough, or if they can't see the door in the background, then we'll add an extra light in so it's highlighted. It's really kind of like making it's like making a movie.
Yeah, Mexi gonna compete at Evo. Sounds it. I know Mexi's
At the
competing.
beginning
I
of
think
the
it's gonna go
project, we
chill.
decided we were going to build a playtesting room in our office, and that has proved to be a very good decision.
There's our huge PlayStation room. So good to be one of the big titles this year, so hopefully it'll get some attention that we think it deserves.
The fuck? If they can't see the door, you should make a better camera, not more light. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's put a spotlight on that bitch.
I think whether you're into mythology or not, I think you can't deny
Dude,
the
his
power
neck.
of a game made by passionate people.
God of War is a game
They
that
wanna kill each other.
anyone can pick up and play and have a really fun experience.
Anybody.
You should play God of War because it'll get you laid.
This is the adventure that the back of the box has always
gross.
promised you.
God of War is fucking rad.
It's actually gross. Yo! Alright. Cool beans. Cool beans. Well, we got another 2 minutes here or so. Show us the trailers. Let's watch the trailers, guys. Get some classic 2000s trailers in our system here. Before we move on to some Street Fighter. Let's see here. It'll get you ladies, said Zanzu. Yeah, a bunch of pre-render cutscenes. Some things never change.
War-ravaged Athens. Legions of undead soldiers.
I'm gonna buy this game, guys. Holy shit. Look at these graphics.
Greek mythology's greatest beasts.
Mash, oh,
And a
button.
deceptive god
What a dick.
are no match
For one pissed off skinhead.
of one
How's the guy sound? Remember him?
vengeful warrior.
Dude, I'm buying this game right now.
God of War.
2005, guys. Almost at 15 years here. You can't make the X be the O in world. I'm sorry, it's too liberal. A coward turns away, but a brave man's choice is danger.
One dying wish from a desperate warrior allowed him to survive, but brought him a lifetime of despair.
God. of war.
What have I become?
What have I become?
The only way to right the wrongs of his past is to master the powers granted him
His middle name
by the
is
gods of Olympus.
Oh my god, no
Medusa's gaze.
Here we go, some gameplay here.
Zeus's fury.
Get him.
Army of Hades.
Wow, that actually looked pretty good for the time.
Poseidon's rage. Blade of Artemis.
You see, we should have fallen off on it. It's just the shadows.
The epic adventure of conquest. Destiny.
What does Destiny look like?
And
like this, I guess. Yo, guys, I'm buying this fucking game. Holy shit. It looks godlike.
God of War.
God of War like. Cool beans. Guys, we beat this game. I hated it. It sucked. Period. We'll try God of War 2 sometime, though. Guys, as usual, if you enjoy hanging out, you want to keep the channel online, check my Patreon page, patreon.com/Vencabot. Even a buck is a huge help. Puts the taco on my belly, makes the stream more sustainable in the long term. If you're like me, you're totally broke, though, right? Maybe you're working minimum wage, maybe you're a student, maybe you're working full-time, but you have like a family and, you know, bills to pay. It's kind of tough to help a streamer. I totally understand. No hard feelings, right? Get in the chat, come say hi. All the most important ways to help are all free. Right? The most important ways to help are, you know, come in the chat, make more fun, makes the stream, you know, possible. If not for you guys, there'd be no reason to stream at all. You can also follow on Twitch, tell your friends we're here, very important, you know, get the word out there, and save clips of funny stuff, scary stuff, salty stuff, photo finishes, you know, sick parries, whatever. It's all good for my break screen, for one thing, because I say that in a minute here. I always put the clips when the stream ends, guys. I check all my clips, put them on the break screen, get that all set up for you guys. It's also good for sharing on social media like Facebook and Twitter. I put them on the Discord channel sometimes at vencabot.com. And they're good for highlight reels on YouTube, guys. And speaking of YouTube, check out my YouTube channel. I have all of my past streams archived there in 1080p, 60 frames. Not too shabby, look actually better looking than Twitch is, to be honest. We have lots of Third Strike there, you know, other classic games like Genesis and PS2, PS1, you know, SNES, Sega Saturn, all different genres and stuff. We have more action games. We have Ninja Gaiden Sigma on there, the first Ninja Gaiden game of the reboot series, as well as Ninja Gaiden NES. That's kind of cool. We beat both of those on stream. We also have, you know, AAA games like The Last of Us, GTA 5, and indies like Dropsy, Tokitori, 20XX and Omega Strike, and more. We've got online stuff like Fortnite Battle Royale, you know, Maple Story if you like old school Korean free-to-play MMOs for some reason. We've got Dungeons and Dragons, like tabletop kind of RPG type stuff, and plenty of stuff on there, guys. Trust me, it's a pretty proud of the YouTube channel. It's got a lot of variety, put a lot of work into it. It's all organized painstakingly by game and playlists, so you can easily find like a playlist of what game you want to watch, including like it's a Ninja Gaiden Sigma playlist if you want some more action games. You know, all kinds of playlists on there for different games. I'm very proud of that. I'm gonna go a very short break. You guys come back in a few minutes with some Third Strike. I'll see you guys very, very, very shortly. I'm sorry, something happened to my chat room again on my iPad. I lost connection, so I missed some stuff you guys are saying. These combos don't look half bad. Yeah, but the thing is, most of those involve magic. You can't really do that in the game. You can't put a combo with magic because it consumes your resources. Oh yeah, I forgot Templar's playing on Steam. Yeah, if he's having computer problems, he won't be able to play. Hot Shots Golf. For the real story of Kratos. Ooh, what the fuck? Oh, nice! Went for the throw right there. But the crouching like was already out there. Ooh. Ready for the cheer token, guy. I missed your cheers at some point.
Fucking frame perfect.
But cheer up. I believe that you can beat this horrible fight. I missed that somehow. Thank you, dude. This game sucks. 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 Game sucks. Token is a support ghost. That's what I do. The god of suck. It's like the god of Sparta, but the ghost of support. Yeah, this game, if I was on normal mode, it would have just been, you know, vapid. It wouldn't have been so fucking terrible. It would have been boring. But it would have been pretty to look at, you know. Whatever. I think I wouldn't have hated it nearly as much on normal mode, but it still wouldn't have been a great game. Yeah, I missed that, Templar. God of Tacos. I was a God of Tacos one time, guys. One time I bought like 30 tacos from a taco place and brought them to work and started handing them out to everybody. And I felt like a fucking god. I was like, yes! I am merciful.